So the Switch 2 was officially revealed last week, and while some are disappointed by it, I personally thought it was an effective trailer. My expectations were an upgraded Switch, and I got an upgraded Switch. The reveal for the first Switch was only so elaborate because they were introducing to the world what a Switch can do. Here it only needed to show us how it's different from the first Switch, and I think they did it just fine. But I think the bigger reason why I wasn't disappointed was that I did not look at leaks. Like, at all. The Switch 2 is the most leaked console ever, so lots of people already knew everything going into the trailer. I didn't look at leaks to avoid spoilers, of course, but mostly because I don't like leaks. Like, at all. Gaming leaks have been a thing for many years now, and I've never been into them. I think they're kinda dumb. But everything around the Switch 2 was what really grinded my gears, so I figured for just a small commentary video, I could explain my perspective on leaks, and why I think participating in them is ruining your overall gaming experience. I do have a few points listed out, so I guess I'll start with Number 1. Anticlimactic. Some of the most hype moments in gaming for me is with reveal trailers, slowly realizing what game they're revealing, getting teased with various game mechanics, the title drop at the end, it's all so exciting. So yeah, what if someone just told you everything instead? Does that sound better to you? Like, yeah, you get the information earlier, but doesn't finding out this info from all the build-up and experience from watching the trailer make it so much more impactful? Like, if you just wait a bit longer for an official reveal, the message of a new game gets delivered to you with so much more grace. This is what I meant when I said you're ruining the experience for yourself. If you just hear from a leaker, by the way, new Mario, you're just gonna be like, oh, that's cool. Rather than you watching a reveal trailer, wondering what it could be, seeing Mario on screen and go, oh my gosh, new Mario. Getting the information of a new game earlier than most people can't be more satisfying than getting the information at the same time as everyone else in a more bombastic and dramatic way. If anything, it probably feels alienating to see everyone else get excited for a new game reveal while you already knew long before and can't be as hyped as they were at that moment. Number 2. Spoiling others. This one should be pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, not everyone wants to see leaks and get spoiled on games. However, they might get spoiled against their will anyways due to how much these can spread. And this has happened to me with the Booster Course Pass. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this, 6 waves of courses. I wonder what these courses will be. Some random motherfucker, I thought you'd never ask. So the mystery behind what courses will be added throughout the next 2 years? Ruined because I accidentally saw a PDF. Even when I tried to forget that I saw it, I'll be in the middle of Booster Course Pass discussions and data mines just get brought up out of nowhere. And by the time I got to wave 5, I had no choice but to embrace the data mines, and lots of the fun with speculation got killed for me. I just couldn't safely speculate without someone using leaks to explain why the course I want to see isn't gonna happen. You know, like Moonview Highway. I wanted to see it, but you know, it wasn't data mined. That one's not gonna come to the DLC. Surely. And that brings me to my next point. Number 3. Bamboozling. So the thing about leaks is that they're not always accurate to the final product. The fact that games are mostly leaked mid-development means that it's subject to change. Yet those who follow the leaks set that as their expectations anyways. Also, some of them are just straight up lies. Take the infamous Smash Ultimate Grinch leak for example. You know what, the Grinch leak does get a pass for my stigma against leaks because it's just funny. Like, it's really funny. It supposedly showed the final roster banner. They got some lucky shots in, like Ken, but there was also Shadow the Hedgehog and the singing guys from Rhythm Heaven. Some of y'all actually thought this was real. It was proven wrong once the actual final roster was revealed, and so all the Shadow Andes were in complete shambles. You see, the problem with leaks is that those who follow them religiously are likely setting themselves up for disappointment. Like, why make a fool out of yourself like this? You can prevent this entire emotional roller coaster if you just stick to official information. The leaking community is a circus with infinite acts, and you're at risk at becoming one of the clowns. Number 4. Throwing off development. I've seen some people point out that the Switch 2 reveal has this okay fine here you go energy to it, and I'm not gonna lie, I can kinda sense it. This is just my speculation, but I feel like this reveal was pushed out a lot sooner. It might explain why the direct that will give you further information on the Switch 2 is at a much later date. The void between the reveal and direct may not have intended to be this long, but since it's been leaked so much, Nintendo felt kind of cornered and had to push something out before it gets even worse. Developers can catch on to leaks pretty easily, which may result to them changing their game plan, which could explain why the data mines of the Booster Course Pass is wildly different from what we ended up getting. Rosalina's Ice World is your guys' fault. When leaks get really serious, it throws off the experience for someone like me who just wants the intended end product. Now, I don't expect this video to change the minds of leakers. I know it's not gonna stop anytime soon, but I just wanted to share my piece. I just want exciting new reveals to consoles or games to come by naturally through their intended method. And I just want to say, if you did look at the leaks of the Switch 2 and ended up being disappointed disappointed at the reveal, that's a you problem. You did that to yourself. If you are gonna look at leaks, sure, go ahead, whatever, but you have to adjust your expectations accordingly. And that's why I think gaming leaks are kind of cringe. I know this video is a bit different from what I normally do, but it's something I really want to talk about. Plus, my next review video is looking like a long one, so I didn't want to go radio silent for like 2 months. If you want to look at leaks, it's fine. I'm not going to hold that against you. Just try to keep those leaks within those spaces and go into official trailers with the right expectations. But anyways, that's about it. Thanks for listening to my yapping. Bye-bye.
Number 12, cheesecake.